Okay, today we're going to be tying down a 991 to this open deck trailer. The install is going to be the same for a 981, and it would also be the same in a closed deck or an enclosed trailer. We're going to be using the Rennline tie downs, which are already installed on the car, as well as the Rennline ratchet straps. Rennline's ratchet straps are a little bit unique in that they have a short handle and a wide handle, and they're cut to custom lengths, either 6 feet or 10 feet. Which allows you to not have a massive tail like a lot of other ratchet straps. So first step, just gonna fasten this buckle up to the front, and then we're gonna hook the rest of the strap onto the Rennline tie down, which is already installed on this 991. Okay, so we're just gonna hook on the tail end of our strap like that. The tie down itself is pretty easy to install. It's basically a threaded plate that slides into a pocket on the car, and then the tie down gets sandwiched with a bolt that gets threaded up into that plate. Okay, last piece of the puzzle for the front is just to install this end of the strap into the buckle. Install it from the back side like this, and then we'll just snug it up. We're not going to tighten it too much for now until we get the back tied down. But as you can see, we always recommend crossing the straps, especially on a wood deck trailer like this. When the deck gets wet, the car tends to slide side to side if the straps are going straight back. So we'll always cross the straps on the front and the rear of the car.
Zach, get a close-up of just now thread.
Now we're going to install the rear tie downs on this 991. This particular car already has the tie downs installed. Again, installation is pretty simple. Basically, for the rear, you'll put the car on the jack or on the lift and lower the plastic under tray down a little bit. And then there's bolts that already exist in the subframe that go vertically. You're basically gonna unscrew those bolts, put the rear tie downs in, and reinstall those bolts. The one thing to be careful of on any 911 and Boxster is the exhaust. We're going to be working right near the exhaust, so it's obviously very hot. Okay, so we're just going to hook this on here. Again, crossing our straps and being careful of the exhaust and the oil pan. Okay, so now we just need to snake the ratchet strap right through the buckle again, like we did on the front, on the back side. Now we can cinch the car down as it's tied down in the front and the rear. There we go. If you happen to have a 996 or a 997, the installation is going to be very similar to the 991. The front tie downs are just about identical. The rear tie downs are a little bit different. They install on a different section of the subframe, and we're going to show you that right now on this 996 Turbo. So as you can see, the tie downs on this car install on the back of the subframe rather than the bottom of the subframe. But other than that, they're in roughly the same location, and installation is going to be just about the same.